Alrighty guys, in today's video we have a very interesting topic to cover, and essentially that topic is around the basis of what habits you need to break to become profitable, right? So in this video I kind of want to cover 5 main topics that I noticed changed me into a profitable trader and changed some people in my Discord to become a profitable trader. And I want to talk about this specifically because a lot of people think trading is black and white. They think, okay, you get a good strategy. Once you have a good strategy, then from there you become profitable. When that's not the case at all. And majority of these gurus out here trying to sell you a course, they want you to kind of believe that they have the golden strategy and that strategy is going to give you extreme profitability, when that's not the case at all, right? So essentially, the first thing that I want to cover is overtrading. Right? And I think this is the habit that you need to break in order to become profitable for majority of you, right? So every single human being, when they trade, will have their own individual problems, right? Everyone's different. Everyone's kind of basis of what will turn them profitable will be different, right? Some people are not that bad at overtrading, but they're bad at over leveraging, right? They want to get rich quick, right? Some people are bad at just basic technical analysis, but they have all of their emotions unlocked, right? But anyways, the first one we are going to talk about is overtrading, right? And I'm going to give you an exact step-by-step blueprint on what you need to do in order to break these habits. So, overtrading. What is overtrading? Overtrading is performing too many trades in the marketplace that are not based off your strategy because of the fact of a certain emotion or feeling that you've gotten internally, right? So with overtrading, the biggest thing you need to understand is, and this is with any of the topics that we're covering today, any one of these topics we're covering today, if you continuously do it, it's not going to get you to the desired outcome that you want to get to, right? Let's say you as an individual viewer, you want to make a lot of money trading, right? How will overtrading help that? How will over leveraging help that, right? Maybe short term it'll help, long term it will not help at all. So that's the one thing that you need to understand. All of these habits that you are currently facing that are not leading you down to profitability is what exactly is not letting you get to the desired outcome that you want to get to, right? So overtrading, right? How to create a solution for overtrading. You need to set rules, and if you break those rules, you need to have direct punishments, right? So essentially, what I'll have my Discord members do is they'll send me a voice note or text message saying, hey, I broke my rules today. I'll scream at them and I'll give them a punishment to do, step by step. Like, you need to go run 2 miles now. And if you don't show proof of you doing it, I'm gonna kick you out of the Discord, right? Because you need extreme accountability. In the beginning of your stages, you need extreme accountability in order to prosper and actually strive as a trader, right? So having a very subset of rules, and if you break those rules, you have a extreme punishment, right? I used to even get to the point where I would do 500 push-ups and go on a 2-mile run if I were to break any one of my trading rules, right? Throughout the day, obviously, the 500 push-ups. And if I didn't follow it, then I wasn't allowed to trade, right? And all of these rules and punishments come down to just how badly you want it. The more extreme it is, the more you actually become disciplined, right? Discipline as a whole is the literal key to success in trading. If you do not have discipline, nothing will work, no matter your strategy, right? This is the thing I preach all the time. I say it across all my social media platforms, and I tell my Discord members this all the time. You could have a trading strategy that nets you 99% win, right? But that 1% loss that gets you, if you end up going on tilt, you overtrade, you over leverage off that 1% loss, you're gonna end up blowing your account and nothing will change ever, right? So you need to have the extreme core discipline in order to follow your rules. And what I essentially do in my Discord is I blueprint each one and each individual member a very specific rules based on their personality trait. Because like I mentioned, trading is not black and white. One person will fail and fuck up on one thing, the other person will actually strive in the thing that the first person messes up on, right? So for example, let's say we'll take Joe and Peter. Joe, right, he's good at controlling his emotions with overtrading and over leveraging, but he sucks at technical analysis. Peter is amazing at technical analysis, but has no self-control or discipline for overtrading and over leveraging. What I have those 2 members now do is meet with each other because they share personality traits, and then from there they prosper basing the fact of learning off of each other, right? So that's essentially what I have my members do, and I'm going to start implementing that even heavily more now, right? So that way you can kind of learn from other people. It's not just one person telling you it, it's other people, right? Because the fastest way to success is brotherhood, right? And I like preaching this. Brotherhood is the fastest key to success in any business possible. If you have people that are like-minded, striving for the same goals, and as well as know the actual industry, knows what they're doing, you could fast track your success by 10x, 15x, 20x, right? So we got trading done and over leveraging. Now I want to talk about technical analysis, right? Technical analysis is very easy. And what I had is one member came to me and said, Sal, I saw that you were making individual blueprints for some of your members. What do you think about X, Y, and Z technical analysis? And he's been in the Discord for a couple of months now. And what I told him is, bro, you're having analysis paralysis. What that means, right? Analysis paralysis means you're focusing too much on the technical side and not enough on the emotional, psychological, and actually any other negative occurrence you can think of. Over leveraging, over trading, right? All of those grouped in, right? So you have really three type of people, right? You have one person who focuses too much on technical analysis. You also have one person who focuses too much on the emotional side and not enough on the technical analysis side. Then you have the profitable trader that dilutes both of his time equally into the two, right? You need to have both, right? And majority of gurus on here will tell you, no, you just need a high win percentage, you'll be good. That's not the case at all. If that was the case, there would be so many more millionaires off trading, right? It's your internal belief, self-control, emotional control, self-discipline, right? There's so many external factors that aren't talked about, right? So technical analysis, it's very self-explanatory, guys. You guys can consume enough free content to find your strategy on my YouTube or any other person's YouTube, or you join a paid community. You can join my paid community. I would love to have you as a mentee. If you don't want to, that's okay. I'm gonna still continue to push content that you can actually better yourself on trading. But there's countless of other people that can teach you, right? So it's your choice as an individual on how you want to formulate your trading strategy. Right now, our trading strategy in our Discord roughly has an 80% win rate year to date, right? And that's backed by data. That's not just me saying that, right? So technical analysis, right? That's one's pretty self-explanatory, guys. It's not that hard to find a good trading strategy. You find it and then you adapt it to your personality traits. And this is another thing. The third kind of explanation and thing I want to cover is personality traits, right? People don't realize, and they try to copy others, but they don't realize that their individual personality trait is different than other people's, right? So for example, Joe Schmo, let's say he's profitable and he adopted specific core things to reach profitability. For Peter just can't copy Joe Schmo and exactly what he did in order to become profitable, because they both have two different personality traits, right? They act different, they think different, their emotions are different, right? And emotions are led from psychological past, right? The psychological past, let's say your parents were abusive, right? Your emotional control is now different than Peter's or Joe Schmo's, because Joe Schmo didn't have an abusive past, right? Psychologically. These are all things that aren't talked about, but each and individual one of you have your own subsect of how you think and how you perceive things, right? So it's up to you as an individual user and as an individual day trader to identify your personality traits and then creating rules and parameters based off of those personality traits, right? What works for you is not going to work for the next person. What worked for the next person is not going to work for you. You can learn lessons from those other people and try to adopt them towards and adapt them towards your personality traits, but it doesn't mean it's immediately going to work for you, right? And that's the thing with trading is like, people will pay for a course. They'll realize that that person doesn't know how to teach. They'll realize that that person has no kind of common personality traits, and then they'll think it's just a scam, when that's not the case, guys. Everyone's personality traits and the way that they react and adapt is completely different. So you and your job as an individual day trader is to learn from other people and then adapt their concepts, but based off of your personality traits. That is how you speed run success. You take a little bit from all and you compile it into your own personality traits to then further and better yourself as an individual day trader. That is how you fast track success. Not by seeing what's the highest win percentage, not by seeing how this trading indicator works, not by trading that bot or that algorithm, right? All of that is BS. None of that works, guys. The way that you actually build longevity in a career in trading as a whole is by learning and continuously learning from other like-minded people, individuals that know what they're doing, and then adapting and adopting what they've learned, but towards your own personality. That way, everything is customized to what you believe and what you think. Not what Joe Schmo thinks, not what Peter thinks, what you as an individual viewer think. That is how you fast track success, right? Each and every single one of you need your own individual subset of rules. You need your own punishments. You need your own setup. You need your own strategy. You need everything custom tailored to yourself, right? So you continuously searching on YouTube to find the highest win percentage, highest strategy win percentage is not going to better your trading at all whatsoever. It's actually going to make it worse because now you have shiny object syndrome and you think that you need to learn from 20 other people in order to actually make it. What you need to do is find someone you like, learn from them specifically to better your knowledge, better your education. Then from there, adopt what you like from them and what you don't like from them, push away. Now it's custom tailored to what you think. And that is how you fast track success in trading. Guys, trading is very easy, but you make it overcomplicated. You think you need an RSI MACD indicator that's telling you to buy and sell, bull swing, ball swing, whatever the fuck you want to call it. You don't need any of those things, guys. What you need is someone who can profitably actually teach you properly, not just yapping, can call price action live and build an individual custom game plan for each and every individual one of you. I would love to do that. I would love to have you. If you don't want me, choose someone else and completely dial in on what they have to say, right? Guys, I make enough money off trading. I don't really need your money, right? I would still love to have you in my Discord, right? Because I know what you are individually going through right now. And I know the exact solution to your problems. Ask yourself right now, do you think Mamba FX, Lambo Raul, Q Banks, all of these random huge traders have the best interest for you? Or do they have to make their monthly payment on multiple cars that they own? And the only way that they do that is by selling you a bullshit course that's not well put together, and then as well as funnel you into their prop firm. Guys, you guys are being used. You guys need to wake up and learn from people who actually do this and can show proof of doing this. Majority of the traders in the space, they have an affiliate link for the brokerage they're trading on so they can manipulate the numbers, right? That's pretty much all for this video. I hope that you've learned and bettered yourself from this video. I hope that you find extreme profitability going into 2025. This can be your year. If you actually focus on the process and not the outcome, this will be your year. I can guarantee it. I love you guys. I hope to see you in the Discord. I'll catch you guys in the next video.